That's how you get rid of a clamp that is unscrewable due to being installed before other components, like an air compressor. So, time to saw that out of there. That was satisfying. There. Then I can put one on, then we'll go to somewhere I can tighten it. Oh, that works super easily. I'll just throw that down there. Awesome. Let's see if that one leaks. That one last one to tighten up anyway. Got this here off a Hyundai at the pull part. I got a bunch of parts for my mom's car. Let it soak here. It's simple. I got an idea. Put some gravel in here. Oh, gross. Throw some gravel in here. Shake it around. Try to hook it out, but we'll put some gravel in here. It turned out pretty nice, actually. Nice and cleanish. So yeah, now it's gonna go in here somewhere somehow. What's next? Alright, I got it secure-ish. This off here. Coolant everywhere. There's the little in there. Not low, really. And this one. Probably gonna be good. Let's see that. Cool. There. Now we'll see how she does tomorrow. Okay. So I added the overflow, and I have no idea if that helped or not because it's still overheated and fluid went everywhere, and I think I need to replace my thermostat because when I put the temp gun on here, engine was pretty cool. This hose was hot. So was part of the radiator was pretty hot, so I don't think it was flowing through the engine. So I'm gonna replace that now. It's right here in this. There's a bolt and a bolt. So yeah. there's nothing even in there. So that is no good. I was not expecting that. Alright, well, we'll have a thermostat now. That probably means I have a blown head gasket, which, I mean, sure. Rag. Supposed to fit in there. Why? Why? Alright, well, that's useless anyway. I'd like a thermostat on this. So I'll order one. I got my new thermostat in. It fits. Video isn't true, and now everything's all wet and dirty. We can all see that fits in there, and it's making a horribly mess. Snug. Snug. This thing has been overheating. Like, I'll drive it to the store, it'll be fine. Then by the time I get home, it's overheating. And I'm hoping that it's the water pump. These supposedly will rust. And the fins will disappear. So I'm hoping that's it, because if it's not it, it's probably a head gasket, which that will be a lot more fun. And I think if that's the case, I'm going to put this other engine I have together. So for now, I'm going to swap out this water pump and see, maybe that's the problem. Could be like that's all my impeller, so I'm going to be pulling this radiator out and flushing the crap out of it. Literally, it's full of crap. So remember, this orange stripe went to blue. Headlights out. Now I can reach the nuts. So that's next. Get those out. Not sure how well you can see that shit in there, but there's a bunch of shit in there still. Not exactly sure how to get that out of there. Maybe a quick tank of vinegar? Maybe? Radiator's out, I can get to everything. Time to take these belts off and get to this pump. Alright, I got most of the stuff out of the way. Wasn't too bad getting this apart. Now for the actual water pump. So we all are learning why you don't let a car just sit. Especially with some water in it, apparently. Good thing I moved that bucket. Come on, come on. Yay! So right up in there. Boop, boop, boop. Gotta love power tools, man. Alright, I think that's all of those. Oh, that's not it. Oh yeah, could be. Look at that, those fins are fucked. Alright, well, that's something, I guess. So if you look at this pump, all of those blades are like right up close to the pump body. If you look at this one, well, that one's hosed. That one's way away from the body. That's the closest one. The rest are all, that one's gone. Look at that. But yeah, it's definitely seen better days. Okay, time to put this thing back together. This up here. And the new one came with the gasket, so I'm gonna do that. I got a nice engine to build for this thing. I'll put away for someday, but not today. Time for the new one. Throw this man in this hole. Take two. It's gonna be this hole. Take three. Fuck's sake. Okay, I got what I got back together. Time to see if the radiator cleaned up. So it's been here for a few days, soaking. I just used old inner tubes and some zip ties to cap it off, and then laid it like this, and hopefully it's done something. It's all nice and clean. Of course, it's brand new. Can't see in there. Oh, it still looks clogged. I might have to spring for a new radiator. Dang it. I don't know, man. Let's see how this works. So I tried an experiment, and I think it worked pretty well. You can't really see in there, but I did see some debris that broke loose. You could feel it all vibrating, and it was making bubbles. So yeah, I think I'm gonna drain this and put my Jeep back together. I'm gonna try, and I say try, see what we can catch out of this. Ah, yeah, right. Try, I said. We did get a bunch of junk out of it. Oh, there we go. We can see. You can see chunks. Can you see? Yeah, you can see. So there's still like bigger chunks of rust, but all the mud that was in there is all gone. I'm not sure how to get those out, but I think I'm gonna see if I can run it. And yeah, I don't think this is a recommended way to do this. That right there. So I can. All right, I'm gonna flush this one more time. Put it back in and go for a ride. I got a bit carried away, but the radiator is in. It's time to fill it. I added another fan just for the heck of it, and I'm gonna fill it and then run it, so we'll see what happens. I bypassed the heater. I flushed it, but I don't know what's trapped in it. Like the radiator was really bad, so all full of, well, water this time. I spent enough on coolant at this point. So let's see, fire this up. that noise? Oh, so the knocking was the alternator hitting the frame, and I believe the squealing was this maybe? I don't know. I don't know, it could have been any one of these pulleys just scraping on something self-clearancing because it went away. So, let's see. See, I'm gonna take it for a couple spins and maybe it'll be good? Question mark? I don't know, we'll see. Let's check my fans. I've had it out a few times. It's still overheating. I'm gonna order a new radiator. It's unfortunate because this one was new, but I think it might be just full of shit. I don't know. If it's not the radiator, then maybe the block's full of rust somewhere in a cooling passage. Maybe the head gasket's blown. Maybe there's a crack in the block or head. I have other engines to put together, so I can do that. But for now, I'm gonna order the radiator, and then we'll work on getting this covered parking spot. That's the new priority, and I can drive it around.